I'm here with Miami head golf coach Zach Cedric. Coach, you had Cam Solomon and Jack Ebner at Dayton Flyer just these past couple of days. You have any thoughts on that tournament?
Heck of a golf course for them to get some extra reps on. NCR South has hosted a PGA Championship, a few other USGA championships. So, and it's in championship condition. We had a bunch of rain, I think Friday night maybe. But by Monday afternoon, when the wind got going, it was firm and fast again, which is usually how it plays. And they didn't have their best week. I think that it's obvious if you look at the scores and just their capability as players. But those are guys that can contribute, and maybe it's not happening right now, but it can certainly happen going forward. So just to get them some extra reps it's a cycle in this game. It's a continuous cycle. You prepare for something, you compete, you go back. What did I do well? What can I do better? You tweak your preparation around that, and then you prepare hard, and then you go and you have fun and you compete again, and you just keep doing that over and over, and that's how you get better as a player. So having those guys just at home, they can get better to a point, but not as much if we provide as many competitive opportunities to everyone as possible. So for them to go play 2 days, 54 holes of golf at a place like that is awesome for them going forward. And regardless of what happens with our lineup these last couple of events, when we go down to the Bahamas at the beginning of November, we've got all 7 guys playing again. So the fact that everyone on our roster is going to have played at least 3 events this fall is going to be a bonus for us going forward the rest of the year.
So, like you said, you're heading to Florida this upcoming weekend. You're heading to Quail Valley. What can you tell us about the teams that are going to be there and the course you'll be playing on?
It's kind of a mixed bag as far as the field. It's a good field, but geographically it's kind of all over the place, and I don't bother too much about the field as we prepare pretty closely to the event. Obviously, it's something we pay very close attention to a year out when we're scheduling. We want the strongest schedule that we can get. But really, in a lot of ways, competition is always against ourselves, especially right now with where we're at. We're on the cusp of playing pretty well, but we've just got to focus on us. The golf course, none of us have ever been there, but there's some places in Florida where there's just a boatload of great golf courses, and the Vero Beach area is one of them. From what I know about Quail Valley and people that have been there before, the fairways are fairly generous. The greens don't have a ton of undulation to them. It's very much right in front of you. The wind is really the weather is really what protects that golf course. So if we get a lot of wind, it's going to be a good test. But if the wind's down and the forecast kind of remains where it's at, I've got to imagine scores are going to be pretty low, which is what they have been in previous years.
So what's your lineup going to look like heading there?
It'll be the same lineup. We've basically this is be the third time we've had this lineup. So it'll be Charlie Nikitas, Danny Fisher, Jack Katarincic, Jack Mortel, and Jack Hersig.
So what are you going to be emphasizing to your team heading into the Quail Valley?
Yeah, so after Erin Hills, we had an opportunity for a few days where everyone kind of went their separate ways, and then we had that individual opportunity for Cam and Ebb, so they came back and took advantage of that. But it was a good point in the fall. We had a busy and productive 3 weeks, so it was good to kind of give everyone a few days to head home, and everyone got a lot of really good work in at home. So we came back pretty fresh on Monday. Been focusing on some stuff on the course to help with our par 5 scoring, and then also a little bit with our par 3 scoring. Just continuing to, I think for us, it's part of it with these par 5s is once you get inside 130 yards, it's really developing that mentality and that I'm getting down in 2 shots. I think that's it there. And with par 3s, it's just bringing that green and regulation percentage up a little bit. We've been did a little research, and our total green and regulation percentage is pretty high overall, but there's a 10 to 30% discrepancy on the par 3s. So I think if we get that to match up with how we play the other holes a little better, that'll take care of itself. Those are the main things on the course, but like I said last week, a lot of it is just being in that mindset that we're ready for something good to happen, and always taking whatever situation you're in and creating an opportunity and positive momentum toward it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.